was the child star who hit it big as the Lay's potato chip. Bet you can't eat just one kid. Now, Larry Bleidner is the father of a 6-year-old and a 16-month-old. He wrote the book MACK Daddy, Mastering Fatherhood Without Losing Your Style, Your Cool, or Your Mind.
Dads generally get dealt a pretty crummy hand by movies and television. You know, Dad's always kind of a dopey slob who comes home and sits in front of the TV and clicks the remote until he falls asleep.
Larry says new fathers now fall into 4 categories. The first is the distant daddy.
And he's a little bit more of a throwback to yesteryear. The classic daddy distant is the guy that isn't around for the dance recital or the ball game. He's maybe out on the golf course or finishing up a report, and he kind of justifies that by pointing to a pretty cushy house or a lush college fund.
You are a distant daddy if you say no to diapers, feedings, bedtime stories, and your favorite song is Leaving on a Jet Plane.
My dad wasn't around very much, so I'm there for my son, and I have a relationship with him. And my dad was traveling a lot, and he was afraid to be there. He was afraid to be a father. I'm not. Next is Rubber Stamp Daddy.
Rubber Stamp Daddy is a lot like those little bobble dogs in the back of the cars. His head, or the corporate yes man. No matter what comes down the pike, he looks at mommy and goes, yes, yes, yes.
For Rubber Stamp Dads, what mom says goes. They motivate their kids by fear. Their favorite movie might be 4 Weddings and a Funeral.
Parents talk to their kids more, and they give them a lot more choices. So we get a lot of verbal kids with sometimes better decision-making, and sometimes we give them way too many choices and way too many decisions, and it can create some very interesting conversation.
Next up, Der Fuhrer Daddy.
These guys don't necessarily wear jack boots and carry a riding crop. A lot of times you see them at the ball fields, and they're wearing a windbreaker that says Coach.
For this dad, it's his way or the highway. He wants perfect kids, and his favorite flicks might be Master and Commander or Top Gun.
Bella's dad is actually fantastic. He is with us every night. We go for a walk, and we do a lot of fun stuff with each other. I'm not saying that my dad didn't do that, but it was more, he had his own time when we were growing up, and Bella's dad's really involved in her life and her upbringing.
And finally, the Mac Daddy.
He's the one you want to be. He's the go-to guy in every situation. He's calm and he's cool, and paramount in his mind above all else is his kid. He's the guy who will die or kill for his child.
My dad would always take time to attend soccer games and be a soccer coach for my sister. So I think I have a great role model on what I expect for my husband, who's a practicing attorney and works a ton but makes time every day to spend with our children. And if he's working late in the office, he'll read the story over the phone to him, and it's very touching.
To keep your identity and still be a good father it's an adjustment of priorities and the way you manage your time. You shouldn't walk away from your tennis game or your golf game or your rock guitar, whatever it is that feeds your soul. You should continue to do that, but maybe throttle back a little bit or get the kid involved.
Well, Larry's advice is irreverent, but sounds and covers topics like potty training, babysitters, watching PBS, eating out, shopping with your kids, avoiding Lycra tights and capes generally. Again, Larry Bleidner's book is called Mac Daddy, is available in bookstores everywhere. Yeah, shield your eyes. We got to get out of here.
Freaking me out.